Hey everyone, it's time for another episode in the custom card reviews from all of you. Sorry that it's taken me quite a while actually to make another one of these, but I've just been so busy with a lot of other Yu-Gi-Oh projects and other videos as well that are non-Yu-Gi-Oh. As always, if you want to make some submissions, feel free to DM me on my Twitter or Instagram, either or works. Send me cards, there's a lot of rules on the description. If you actually do want to know, make sure that you read the description of this video. Anyway, this time around we have the Dark Hero archetype, so it's not by my same friend, Tony, who ended up making Marvel Hero, but I'm assuming that making Marvel Hero actually inspired JTD3 is the name, as you can see on the bottom right corner. So here is Dark Hero Batman. This one's a Dark level 5 warrior, and it says once per turn, if there is a hero monster on the field, special summon this card. On special summon, you can add one hero from the deck to your hand. If this effect resolves, discard one card. Okay, so I mean, I get what the effect makes. Obviously, again, these effects are not always going to be perfectly problem-solving card text. So once per turn, if you control a hero monster, you can special summon this card. The thing that should be in this sentence, though, is from where. Because the fact that it's not there means that you could actually once per turn special summon this card from the graveyard, but then if it gets sent to the graveyard again, you can then special summon it again because it's a soft once per turn. So that would be very broken. I'm assuming JTT3 meant from the hand. That would be where it actually makes the most sense, but it should still have a hard once per turn, not a soft once per turn, because that could still be abused endlessly if you're able to recycle the card back into the hand. That once per turn is not really needed if it's a soft once per turn. Anyway, and then when this card is special summoned, you can add one hero from the deck to your hand. Wait, is Capital Hero only for monsters? Like, I actually don't know if that's redundant to say one hero monster. Like if it's in all caps, like if it's in all lowercase, then yes, I understand that it would need to specify monster, but I'm assuming one hero monster, and then if it resolves, discard one card. So this is actually interesting because you don't discard like as a cost, because if it resolves, you discard a card. So okay, this one makes sense. If it has a hard once per turn on the effect, it's perfectly balanced. Again, hard once per turn, special summon, and then you get to add a hero monster or hero card, whatever, hero monster from the deck to the hand, but it's a hard once per turn, and then you have to discard a card as well. Alright, I mean, it's a good card. It's good. Next up, we have Dark Hero Nightwing. This one's a Dark level 4 warrior, and it says once per turn, when this card is normal or special summon, send one hero monster from the deck to the graveyard. You contribute this card, add one Dark Hero Batman. Okay, so it has two effects. Once again, it should have a hard once per turn. A once per turn from a normal or special summon from the hand. It's redundant because it doesn't need that, since if it special summons onto the field from the hand, and it gets destroyed or whatever, and then you special summon it again by like Monster Reborn, you get to use the effect again, even though it says once per turn, because it's a soft once per turn, so it's redundant on saying that. But let's assume it's a hard once per turn. One hero monster from the deck. Okay, that's good. It's basically a foolish burial for hero cards. And what's nice is that it's not just dark hero cards, so it has synergy with the hero, the humongous hero archetype in general, which is nice. You contribute this card, add one Dark Hero Batman to your hand. It should say from the deck to the hand. There's just a lot of missing key pieces from where, because you could technically tribute this card, and you could actually add a Dark Hero Batman from the graveyard to your hand, or from the deck to your hand, or from the banish zone to the hand, because it doesn't specify from where. I'm assuming from the deck, but alright. So this card is just cleaned up a bit with the hard ones per turn plus specifying from the deck. It would also be a good card, not broken. The second effect doesn't really need a hard once per turn, I don't think, and like it wouldn't be broken without it, so I think it's fine. Next up we have Dark Hero Robin. It's another Dark level 4 warrior. Okay, discard this card from your hand to special summon any level 5 or higher hero monster in your hand. If that monster is a Dark Hero, special summon another copy of Dark Hero Robin from your deck in defense position. Alright, so let's just overview it. So you can discard it, special summon, a level 5. Level can be spelled out. For a second there I thought it was like a level, like the level archetype, but no, it's level 5 or higher hero monster in your hand, okay. And that monster is Dark Hero, or is a Dark Hero. Special summon another from your deck in defense position. I would say that it definitely needs a hard once per turn, but it's a good effect, and it wouldn't be broken if it's a hard once per turn. Yeah, it's an interesting one because you can actually combine this with Batman, the first one that I showed, because that's a level 5 or higher, and it's also a Dark Hero monster, so then you get to special summon another copy of Robin from the deck, which you discard one, special summon from hand, and then gain another, so you're not even going minus on this, you're staying neutral, but you just put 2 monsters on the field. That's a good effect. It definitely needs a hard once per turn, but other than that, it's not it wouldn't be broken, and it's very solid. The next one is Dark Hero Red Hood. This one is a Dark level 4 warrior, like always. Okay, 1700 attack, 1300. By the way, I haven't been reading the stats, but I mean, I'm assuming you can read that yourselves. I'll sometimes mention it, but I don't feel like I really always have to. Alright, special summon this card if it is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard. Okay, the wording is reversed, but it basically means if this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. On special summon, add any spell or trap that lists hero in its text. So if it's sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, okay, you can special summon it, and if it's special summon, you can add a spell or trap to list. Yeah, very good effect. It also needs a hard once per turn, or else this would be overly busted and abused. Especially because we just read another card that actually mills heroes. So that would be a little broken, but it's actually good synergy with each other. It's very synergetic, and it would work really well to extend a hero archetype as well, you know, as an engine. Next one is Mass Hero Hellbat. This one is Dark, level 8. This one's a fusion monster. 3100 attack, 3500 defense. Okay, must be fusion summoned by using mass change on any Dark Hero. Okay. One of the interesting things is, I don't know if this would actually be a legal sentence to put. And I say that, I'm going to assume yes, obviously, for this video, and then judge it like that. But, like, what's interesting is, because mask change requires you to, like, get rid of a monster on your field that specifically matches the attribute of a mask hero in your extra deck. But like, if you put a clause like this on an extra deck mask hero monster, would it actually be able to overrule the effect of mask hero? Because this one's saying on any Dark Hero monster, not on like a matching. I don't know. But again, for this video, I'm gonna assume it does work. It's just that I just thought of that. That's pretty funny. All right, on summon basically means when this card is summoned, to translate into PSET. When this card is summoned, banish all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. If this effect resolves, this card can attack all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. I think they meant this turn. And this card can inflict double piercing damage. Oh look, it's Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. That's funny. Yeah, this one's good. You summon it, you banish all spell and traps, gets to attack all monsters on one side and inflict double piercing damage. It's a good way to end a duel. I'm not going to say it's overly broken because it doesn't have any protection. So even on the summon, the opponent could actually respond with the back rows that are about to be destroyed, or sorry, banished. So they could respond. So like, if they have a Compulse or a Bottomless, yes, those are older cards, but I'm saying even older cards work to counter this. You summon it, you activate Compulse, you bounce it to the hand, and then all the other spells and traps get banished. But then that's it. Because it has no protection, no targeting protection, no destruction protection. Nothing. So I think it's perfectly balanced. There's nothing crazy about it, but it's a very good way to just finish the game if you see that a nice opening in your opponent's defensive board or whatever, you know? That's nice. Next one is Bat Family. This one's a quick play spell card. It says, tribute 1 Dark Hero monster on the field, special summon 2 Dark Hero monsters from your hand or graveyard in defense position. These cards cannot be used as a Synchro, Xyz, or Link. I like this card. I like this card a lot. Because it's one of these, you know these like typical like special summon a bunch of cards from either your deck or graveyard that are freaking broken, that sometimes you feel like Soul Charge and Rekindling, although Rekindling doesn't really have a lot of targets, but you know what I mean. Ties the Brethren had so many limitations on it because of the fact that, It was so good. And then a couple episodes ago with the Marvel Hero cards, what was it called? Avengers Assemble had a similar like effect, sort of. But sometimes they become overly broken. But this one I think it's fine. Because first of all, you have to control a Dark Hero monster in the field to even activate this card. And then you don't just get to special summon the two, you have to tribute the one that's on the field already. It'd be a different story if you just have to control one and then you special summon two. No, because then you would have 3 monsters. You tribute one, you special summon 2 from the hand or graveyard. It's not even from the deck, so it doesn't make it broken. It's from the graveyard or from the hand, but nobody's going to bring out from the hand, right? From the graveyard, and they have to be in defense position as well. So, you know, they cannot be used as Synchro Xyz or Link Summon material. They can be used as part of, for fusion material, especially because we just saw a fusion monster or like for mask change, which is great. You could also combine it well by going into the fusion extra deck pool. No Synchro Xyz or Link, so it does make them a bit limited because they're in defense position, but I think it's a pretty solid card. It's definitely not great by any means, which is, again, it's nerfed enough. And the last one says Gotham City. Alright, this one's a field spell. Okay, nice artwork, pretty nice. Dark Hero monsters gain 300 attack for every hero monster on the field or in the graveyard. Holy shit, okay, that's actually a huge boost. It's not for every Dark Hero, it's for every hero. If it was just in the field, even for every hero, that'd be fine. But it's in the graveyard. You know how often hero cards go into the graveyard so you can abuse things like Miracle Fusion? Which, obviously, if you do that, they'll be banished, it doesn't count. But the point is, there's a huge pool in the graveyard. And there's a bunch of stuff you can send to the graveyard so easily. These things would easily be able to get 1500 plus attack boost. It's 300. That's already pretty busted. Anyway, Dark Hero monsters cannot be targeted by card effects. Okay, pretty decent protection. It's just targeting protection. It's not, you know, out of this world, but it's something. Once per turn, send one Dark Hero monster from the deck to the graveyard. Okay, that should be you can send one. There's no card in Yu-Gi-Oh that once per turn, like a field spell, would require you to use the effect. Because by that effect, you have to do it if, you know, but no, it's, I'm assuming it's a you can. You can send one Dark Hero monster from the deck to the graveyard. This card's really good. It's borderline broken, I would say, because once per turn, Foolish Barrel on a at least it's not on any hero. That would be completely broken. That would be on the forbidden list immediately. Because you can send a Mally immediately from the deck. You can send any of the freaking stupid Vision Hero cards that are so broken with their combos. You can send, there's a couple Destiny Hero cards that will have good effects, and even E-Heroes, so you can just go into Miracle Fusions. So it's only Dark Heroes, which is good. And then the second effect is mediocre. It's only targeting protection for specifically Dark Heroes. That's fine. But the first effect, you can generate so much power with Dark Heroes. Although, to be fair, in terms of Dark Heroes, there's only 4 of them, because the Fusion one is actually a Masked Hero, and it's not treated as a Dark Hero. There's no clause on it. So really, it's only 4 Dark Heroes that are going to get this bonus. Which, I guess when you think about it like that, it's not overly broken. But it is going to be a huge attack gain, I will tell you that. Overall, the archetype is pretty interesting. The submitter this time, JTD3, pretty good job. Just got to put some hard ones per turns on there and fix up some of the text that can be confusing, like from where things are being sent. But in terms of the archetype itself, I think it's pretty solid. It's not like broken by any means, but it's not bad either. So I like these kinds of archetypes, these additions, because, you know, it shows that usually the person knows Yu-Gi-Oh! At least a pretty good amount, you know? To the point where they're not making these crazy broken things that are just like unreal or also like absolutely terrible, you know? So I like this. I like this. Getting a lot of hero stuff with Marvel Hero and now Dark Hero. Anyway, as always, if you want to submit something, make sure that you actually send something to me via Twitter or Instagram. My links are in the description. You can see that. And then there is also some rules. Make sure that you follow those rules that are also in the description and just submit them to me. And yeah, there's a pretty good chance. The better they are, the cleaner they are in font and artwork and all the steps that you do, the higher chance I will actually feature them on a video. So other than that, I'm all done. Before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time. Bye bye everyone, have a great day.